What's going on, everybody? Stewie Griffin here. You know what's pissing me off? Fucking elves, man. I hate elves. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Maybe hate is a strong word. But the fact of the matter is I really dislike elves. Likely to the point of fucking hate. Now, let's delve a little bit deeper into the seething fury I hold for the fairest of the heroic folk. Sure, I may have played an elf character once or twice, but I may have been drunk, blackmailed, and needed a heavy dose of medication because I was off my fucking rocker. But that's besides the point. And just as a bit of a disclaimer, the following are my opinions and mine alone. And if you take offense or have a problem with anything I say here, you can go fuck yourself. You understand? Let's get started. First off, they have recalculous abilities. That's right, recalculous. I made up a word just to describe this shit. It seems no matter what system or platform or tabletop or whatever fantasy world you explore, elves are always there, strutting around, longbows at the ready, very obviously overcompensating for the lack of longswords if you catch my drift. Sure, dwarves have their axes and their hammers, orcs have their scimitars and shields, humans can wield anything they choose, but elves seem to be extra special and extra proficient in their chosen weapons. Sometimes it seems that even a veteran warrior stands no chance against the most green elf, as long as they have a bow and sword at hand. They'll cut you down and shoot your eye out from a mile away just because of their racial bonuses. Of course, that's only if they aren't incinerating you with magic, seeing as they created magic or some shit. They can sneak like the best of the rogues, play music more fucking beautiful than the most talented bards, craft weapons and armor as good as if not better than dwarves, which is downright bullshit if you ask me, and apparently have a paladin's charisma by default. And on top of that, they have those stupid pointy fucking ears. Don't even get me started on how they think they're better than everybody. They're all, oh, look at us with the elves, we're in touch with everything because we live forever, blah, 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 blah. In just about every damn incarnation, elves are the most long-lived of the races. By default, this also makes them the most knowledgeable, wise, and in tune. The end result is that they've seen all the other races rise and fall time and time again, and they sit there in their isolated tree cities, hugging their trees, worshipping their trees, and constantly bitching about their fucking trees like a bunch of fucking hippies looking down on the lesser races because they're not cool enough to know what the fucking trees are thinking since the dawn of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever dare to wander into one of their civilizations, they'll make sure that you know that they think little to nothing of you, calling you shit like Shemlin and the like. You mean I'm not Dalish? Oh dear me, where did my self-righteousness and pointy ears go? Whatever will I do without them? Fucking pretentious pricks. Plus, when the shit really hits the fan, they decide, oh, well, it's time for us to leave this realm, continent, plane of existence or whatever, seeing as these Shemlin are squabbling. Fuck that. That's why they never have kingdoms in decline. They just up and run into their 1% of safe rooms. I present the 5th Blight from the Dragon Age series as my primary example. Darkspawn laid waste to Thedas, okay? For those of you that don't know the Dragon Age lore, Darkspawn are essentially the plague that they spread carnage and chaos, and they destroy fucking everything just by touching it, okay? Did these poppers knife-eared bastards help fight them off? Fuck no! You can bet your sweet baby this fucking cowards wouldn't hid out in the fucking wilderness being the scared little pieces of shit that they are. Oh look, the dwarves and humans are allies and trading partners are being incinerated by an archdemon. That's the leader of the Darkspawn, by the way. Oh, I guess we should be on our way. Don't want to get our hands dirty or anything. Oh, and later, well, since we have all the treasure that we didn't help you protect, okay, pumpkin, fuck out of here. Fuck's wrong with you? Oh, but by the way, I can't understand the fact that everybody fucking loves them. Yeah, I get it. Elves are beautiful. Elves are mysterious. Elves are magical fey creatures with powers of magic and nature as their allies. Whatever. Do you know what elves are? Fancy pants, flighty, arrogant narcissists. That's what. Oh, sure. I get it. They can wield magic and weapons with ease, and they are able to mystify and fascinate all but the most evil or unintelligible of all races. Yes, they excelled at every character class combination you can throw at them. Chicks dig them, guys all want to be them because chicks dig them. They like to get all emo and stuff, and apparently emo's still in for whatever fucking reason. So of course that gets them all the groupies because they're in touch with their emotions or some shit. But where are they when a horde of dragons is in your face? Oh, that's right, casting spells, shooting arrows, or dual wielding like it's easy as walking. And the worst part? After all that is said and done, they're off making more elves and half-elves because they are super wicked cool. Fuck elves, man. I mean, not even fucking Christmas is safe from these assholes. They make all the fucking toys, and they don't hesitate to boast and brag about that shit either. Sure, Santa has them doing manual labor in factories and shit, but what good does it do? They still think they are the maker's gift to all of existence, and will wrap that shit up in a fucking bow in a box filled with disapproval, conservative, xenophobic agenda, and some iron bark. Why would anyone really want to play some super proficient, ultra-wise, magically immortal knife here? Because you know that negative constitution modifier is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Trust me. Understand something, people. I almost always play as a mage, okay? Why? Because mages are awesome. But you know what? Mages are usually glass cannons, and playing as an elven mage is like taking it up the pooper by a large black man named Bubba who's been in the pen for 15 years, and he's big. You know that prison big where they show up at the gym and you're like, why are you still even here? You won already. When Bubba says bend over, you fucking do it. You can kick and scream all you fucking want, but this is fucking happening. That ass belongs to that huge black mamba of a trouser snake that he's going to unsheath upon your tight little asshole. Yep, that's what's happening. That's what being an elven mage is like. That's one of the very few ways that those leafy-eared bastards get their due justice. I get just a little bit of comfort in knowing that the one thing mages are expected to be good at, elves are fucking terrible at it because of the fact that these cowardly sons of bitches can't take a fucking hit. I fucking hate elves, man. Now, the only exceptions to everything I've said here are Dobby from Harry Potter and Meryl from Dragon Age. These two are fucking adorable, okay? I love them with all my heart, and they are the only two of this shit stain of a race that plagues the massive multiverse that gets a pass. But the rest of them can go fuck themselves. Fuck elves. Hashtag Stewie Rants.